I don't need it anymore. My body is healing, my nervous system is healing, my immune system is healing. Hey my friends, my name is Rachel. I'm sharing my journey to healing from years of severe chronic illness. And in this video, I'm going to give you an update on LDN, which stands for low-dose naltrexone, a medication that I used to take and I'm no longer taking. One of the most common questions I get is, so do I still take LDN? And I don't. I stopped taking LDN, I think, over a year and a half ago now. I'm off of all prescription medications. I haven't taken any over-the-counter medications either in over a year and a half now. Probably the beginning of 2022 was about the time when I stopped treatment for Lyme disease and I stopped all other prescription medications that I was on, including LDN. And a while back I made a video about LDN and about how it helped me, so I thought I would just make a quick update video sharing why I stopped it and I guess just my thoughts on it now looking back. The reason why I stopped LDN is because personally I believe that with every medication there's always going to be a drawback to it. There's always going to be side effects. It's not natural to take medication and it alters the way the body works. And so this is something I think is best to avoid whenever possible. That being said, I do think that LDN can be a helpful tool for people with chronic illness. One of the things that it actually does is it helps to regulate the nervous system and calm the nervous system, as well as help with boosting the immune system. This is something that can be so beneficial for people with chronic illness and something that obviously has helped a lot of people with all sorts of chronic diseases. LDN has helped people with chronic pain, fibromyalgia, autoimmune disease, cancer, so many different things. And I think the reason that it does that is because it does help with the nervous system. And I think the nervous system is honestly the key to the body's innate ability to heal. I do think that it's best wherever possible to do things that are natural to regulate the nervous system, such as brain rewiring or spending time in nature, grounding, eating nourishing foods, letting go of limiting beliefs, redirecting negative thought patterns. There's so many things that we can do to regulate the nervous system and help heal from chronic illness that don't require taking a medication or a pill and that don't have any sort of negative consequences. So for me with LDN, I didn't have too many serious side effects, thankfully, but it did affect my sleep and my dreams, and that's something that's important. It was a medication that I always hoped to be able to get off, but I was grateful that it helped me at the time. I think, honestly, it's probably one of the best medications. It's pretty gentle in terms of side effects for most people and can be really helpful, and for a lot of people, the benefits can outweigh the negative side effects, but as with any medication, it's best to not have to take it if at all possible. So that's why I stopped taking LDN. I don't need it anymore. My body is healing, my nervous system is healing, my immune system is healing. In terms of the amount of benefit LDN gave me versus the amount of benefit brain retraining, eating nourishing foods, and just regulating my nervous system on my own, those things that I've been doing on my own have been exponentially more beneficial for me than taking LDN. So LDN did help me a little bit, but I was still so sick. And when you're that sick, even just little improvements can be just life-changing. And so yeah, LDN did change my life like I shared in that video, but I was still just desperately, incredibly sick even when taking it. And so for me, that goes to show that a medication is not ever going to be the cure for chronic illness. It might help, it might be a helpful tool for a short amount of time, but it's never going to actually fix and heal our bodies. And our bodies have this amazing innate ability to heal, and that's something that modern medicine largely doesn't embrace. In my opinion, that's because there isn't a lot of money to be made when people find out that they can heal themselves. And So that's just my 2 cents. Obviously do what's best for you, and if LDN is helping you to feel better and live a more active, full life, then that's great, and continue taking it as long as you feel it's helpful for you. That's just my experience with it, my thoughts on it. I'm grateful to not be taking it anymore and not be on any medication. It's such a blessing, and I'm so, so grateful that my body is healing and that I am overall doing really well. We are actually getting ready for a trip to Norway in a few days here. We're going to be hiking and swimming and just exploring, and I'm so excited. I'll be sure to do a little bit of vlogging while I'm there so that I can take you along with me, but things are going well, and I'm living a life that I honestly years ago never thought was possible. So if you're in a really difficult place right now, just know that I'm cheering you on. So much can change in a year, in 2 years, and so many people are recovering from chronic illness. It's possible. Try to let yourself believe that, and yeah, just know that you're not alone. And with that, make sure to subscribe and follow along on Instagram, and I will look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.